uh a step back. That is what I'm doing with my college essay. So that's been reviewed a bit. It's not necessarily the best thing going forward, apparently. So I'm gonna look back at that. Have to edit that a lot. In terms of other stuff, club life going really well. The Student Government Politics Club had their first meeting today, so that was really nice. Had a nice turnout. It was mainly composed of underclassmen, which I really like because even after I leave, the club can develop. So that's a really good thing there. Same thing with the freshman class because that's interesting. How all the clubs are coming together because I'm marching band technical manager, Mardian president, and student government and politics president. So what happens that one of the marching band members said, "Hey, I have to go now because of marching band." I said, "Yeah, okay, that's fine." Then after student government and politics, people came up to me like, "Oh, are you the Mardian president?" I'm like, "Yeah." So when is that starting? And I told them after the club fair we're having our stuff. Explained the inter-school conference and out-of-school conference. So that's nice. They're all into joining, which I really like. Um, but yeah, back to what I was saying, a step back. Yeah. So the essay has to be worked on more. I'm gonna do a review. Um, yeah, not the best in the world, but if the product is getting better, I can't really complain. There's other stuff. This week is mainly meant to be an extended essay week because that's due the 16th, but I'm going to consider due the 14th. Just saves me extra time, I think. But yeah, besides that though, I'm just working. I have written about 1,500 words in the past 3 hours because of an English assignment. That was very fun. Actually makes me less scared for the extended essay. But even I feel like here's the thing with the extended essay, because the first I will say 800 to 1,000 words comes from the literature review, but then the rest, it's not so much the writing that's going to get to you, it's more so the research, because you want your research to be like substantial and like actually have merit. So I think I already talked about this, how mine is dealing with the electrical grid system of Nigeria. So I'm just doing some research, more research. The way I want to break it down is like I want to have it where it's broken down into like the three parts for the body paragraphs at least, where it's like generation, distribution. Now I'm forgetting the third part for some reason, but like there's three parts in the electrical grid system, and I want to break it into like how you can implement AI into each of these parts, and then talk from there. But yeah, another thing I had to look into is having some sort of primary data. I definitely think there's a way I could use AI for this, where it's like I give it a set of tasks, right? And I say, okay, this simulates how AI could do this in a record time. I give it a large bunch of data because the thing about electrical grid systems is the problem really comes, from what I understand, with dealing with supply and demand and a bunch of data because they have to figure out how much demand there is for the electricity and make sure not to supply too much, because if they supply too much it damages the generators and that can cost money and blah blah blah, right? So that's dealing with a large amount of data. So if there's ways you could make a smart electrical grid system that can deal with data better and like take into other variables such as weather and other stuff in a faster rate, then it will be able to calculate like supply and demand even for special occasions, like let's say Christmas, where electricity demand may be a lot. So I think that's really interesting. Just working out how to do that. But yeah, writing stuff, a lot of writing. I feel like my hands are getting tired a bit. Uh, yeah, I also have to write an article and a speech. So I'll keep myself, you updated on this project. Not project, but like work. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.